Hello and welcome back to the Motor House. I believe this is going to be the start of episode 30. Probably not a long one, but I believe the patterns they're done. Granted, I should be finishing this all the way down, but until all this is cut out, it's hard to build that back down in there. And I've sent this information, the photos and all, to Body Shop, and they're happy with what I've done. And when they get it, we can always work the last pieces out while it's there. So moving on to what do we do after pattern bucks? What do you do after pattern bucks? Take out the speedo cable and the wiper motor. Take that out. Pull out the wiring harness. So, pull out the wiring harness. That's what I end up having to do. I was hoping to leave it in, but they really would like to have it out, and it'll work out. So, the voltage, I believe this is a voltage regulator. I put a plug on it because it was just hardwired right in, and makes it a little difficult. For me, a lot of this information is for me, for when I go to put all this back together. I just identified I'm going to get a new fuse block when I put all this back together, when the car goes together, hopefully not in the distant future. I just marked everything so I could pull it through the body, and then connect it all back together for that. And so for me, these two are the mounts for the windshield, the wiper motor. This is a plug, black plug. This is a black plug. These are just bolts. There is nothing there. This bracket, when it goes in with, we'll say, the angle going to the back of the car. When this one goes in, it goes in like this with pointing to the back. We'll go from there. Let's see, I believe choke cable and throttle cable left to get out. And the body is pretty much ready to go then. I'll take a look through, see if there's anything else I have forgotten to get out. I'm sure there's some small things here and there. I did mount these hooks onto the right side buck so it can hold it in place. And you can see the distance here of how much this has got to be cut back before it can go in. And then that helps align everything all the way down. So, on a little different subject, differences between how this car came out of the factory and how it is now. I'm going to put in a factory photo, and that'll be going, let's see, right here. All right, in the photo, if you've noticed, this doesn't exist. So that side light doesn't exist. Was that put on at a later date for US compliance? Kind of like the idea of having a side marker to be seen, especially at night, because you're not going to see the back that easily. If you're looking at the wings, these marker lights don't exist. They're not there in the photo either. So, is that a later thought? And definitely the silver trim here, the plastic, was not in the original photo, and I don't think I'll be putting that back. It's an interesting look, but I think it's cleaner with the original. So I'm contemplating whether or not to put them back or were they part of U.S. regulations that they had to have side marker lights? So, putting it back to the original photo that came out of the the factory, or yeah, decisions to make, especially as it goes in for body work. That'll have to be a decision whether to keep them or to blank them over. Okay, I think that is pretty much the short video for what's going on, and where I'm going to go from there. Let's see. Clean up everything. This whole place needs a really good cleanup, and then maybe I can then start working on the chassis.